Too. So I want to give an update of my Achilles tendon rupture recovery. I went the conservative route, so I had no surgery, and this is week 8 of my recovery. It feels good. I feel great. The tendon feels strong. I went to the doctor and he told me that the tendon is looking good. He felt it. It's attached. He did the Thompson test where he squeezed my calf and I had some plantar flexion as he did it. So the tendon is attached to the calf muscle. Um, I also asked him about physical therapy. He told me that there's no need to be in a physical therapy setting, just because this injury is a lot more simpler than my past injuries. Sometimes people need physical therapy after surgery to take that fear out, and get them that confidence back. And with this injury, I didn't have surgery, so he tells me I don't really need it. I asked him about the ultrasound and the massaging and all that things they do in physical therapy. He said there's no need. So I do have some knowledge of exercise, so I think I'll be able to do it myself. Um, so far, I've been doing a lot of range of motion exercises. I don't skip a day. I do it morning and night every day. And I'm going to show you guys in a little bit. Right now, I'm using the boot. I'm full weight bearing with no crutches. And I am wearing 1 centimeter wedge. What happened with the wedges was that the boot came with these foams and they're very discomforting. They bother my heel because they're so hard. So what I did is I bought Dr. Scholl's wedges, which people use for discomfort in their heel. I bought pretty much like 3 packs, 2 come in 1 pack, and I just stacked them up until I get the inches I need. The centimeters I need. I don't, right now I'm in 1 centimeter, which is 2 of these, and it feels good. I don't feel any discomfort. I don't feel the stretch when I walk. So far so good. I'm pretty much very close to neutral. I should be back to neutral in a week or 2, and I could get back into a shoe. Um, I've been using the even up as I walk, right, with the boot, just to keep my hips leveled. You don't want to create any more muscular imbalances. What I do is I'll look in the mirror and I'll make sure my belly button is where it's supposed to be, right? Keep it level with the hips. And what I wanted to do right now is pretty much show you guys where I'm at and what I'm doing. So this is the tendon, right? This is all I have right now with the dorsiflexion aspect, right? The tendon's there. It feels good. It feels strong, solid. There's no pain with the touch. It feels good. There's no swelling. There's some scar tissue here that goes away with time, but everything feels good. And this is what I've been doing. This is my little setup here, my physical therapy setup. I have a chair and I have the sock that I use just to help me with the exercises. So what I do is I'll grab the sock and I'll pretty much do plantar flexion. So I'll create a lot of tension here and I'll push 15 times, making sure I don't go too far up into dorsiflexion where I feel discomfort or huge stretch, because it's too early to stretch a tendon. You don't want to heal long. And then I'll do some inversion and eversion. So here I'll do some eversion, push out 15 times, and I'll do the other side. This exercise is not only help the tendon get stronger, but it also helps the ligaments in the ankle, which are weakened from being immobile for that month and that cast. So these are great exercises to do. And then the next one I do is I'll grab the towel and I'll put my foot in on one of the wedges, And I'll do toe curls where I'll grab the towel as hard as I can. I do that 15 times. What I've noticed is the big toe is very weak. With this injury, the toe gets very weak. So what I do is I found this exercise where I just push through my toe. I'll push with my toe. Let me see, just like that. And I just push as hard as I can with the big toe. This muscle is responsible for that explosive speed when you jump, when you sprint, and do any lateral movement. And you lose that with this injury. So it's very important to strengthen this muscle again. And I'll do 15 of those. Perfect. And then the other one I'll do is I'll step over my toe, my bad foot, and I'll push up as hard as I can for 15 seconds. Hold that. The whole time I've been having my foot in, plantar flex position. You don't want to go too much forward because then you feel too much stretch. And like I said before, it's too early to stretch. It's the lateral, the side view. And I'll do that. And then the other exercise I will do is some balance. So I'll grab again the pad, the wedge, and I'll step on it. I make sure that I grab something like a chair here to help me out with the balance so I'm safe, and I'll pretty much work on the balance here. It's very challenging compared to my good foot, and with time and with practice it'll come. I hold that for about a minute. You can really feel those deep stabilizing muscles engaging to help you stay in this position. You want to make sure that you draw your abs in, you squeeze your glutes, you look at something and just focus on that one thing, and you'll be able to keep your balance a little bit better. But it's very challenging. I'm very wobbly. So I'll work on that. And I've also been doing a little bit of close kinetic chain exercises like squats. So I'll grab both of the foam wedges, and I'll step on them. And then I'll do squats, strengthen those quads. And make sure you keep your core tight. Just work on that eccentric load. Go down slow. When you're up, engage the quads. If you have no discomfort in the tendon, feels good. I do 15 rounds of those. And I do all these exercises 15 times for 2 rounds. The other thing I'm going to show you is my walk. At home, I don't use the boot. I'll walk without the boot. I sleep without the boot, and I've been showering with the boot, and I feel good. When I go out to the store or work, I make sure I put the boot on. I feel like, and I think that if you start walking sooner, you'll be able to use those muscles that you need to use to walk, and you'll be able to pretty much get into walking better, because I am going to walk soon. So I'll show you my walk. I don't know if you noticed, but I make sure that I bend my knee, because when I bend my knee, that keeps me from dorsiflexing. If If I was to not bend my knee and try to walk, I'll dorsiflex. Right there I feel a stretch. But if you bend the knee and step, you'll be fine. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I feel good. I feel strong. I feel like the recovery is coming well. And I do this religiously. I'm still taking the vitamins. Whenever I feel some discomfort or swelling, I get into that PMF machine that I talked to you guys about earlier in my videos, which I feel like it's been helping a lot. And that's it. I hope to get into a boot soon. A shoe soon, and go from there. I'll be posting some videos of once I see more progress, and I'll show you guys where I'm at then. But stay strong, stay positive, keep working out, keep your mind clear, and that recovery will come. Thank you.